Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Don't forget about our giveaway. Subscribe or be a subscriber and leave a comment answering the question, what do you think will receive the Nerf Hammer next? What card in your opinion is still broken and needs fixing and should be addressed in the next patch? The next expansion is right around the corner. It was confirmed we have Elder Scrolls Oblivion entering Elder Scrolls Legends. It should be fun. Some of you guys actually guessed it and anticipated correctly. So, yeah, don't forget to do that and participate. We'll announce the winner, the lucky winner, on Wednesday, as always. And today we are going to have some fun with Tyler's Salty Surprise. And if you're wondering why it's salty, well, it's because this deck has crabs. Yeah, it needs to see a doctor. It includes the latest addition into the game, Old Salty's Assault. So summon one of each mud crab from your deck. It's an interesting card. As a quick review, it only summons 3 mud crabs because that's the amount of crabs one can have in in his collection. However, Reflective Automaton is also regarded as a crab. Can't get rid of this word. So, all in all, you will spawn 4 creatures if you include Reflective Automaton in your deck with Old Salty's Assault. So let's get over the deck quickly and we'll talk about synergies. We've got Enraged Mudcrab, Mudcrab Merchant, Assembled Sentry, Mudcrab, Ankle Snapper, Reflective Automaton, Slinking Jackal, Steam Constructor, Assembled Sanitizer, Dwarven Sphere, Elderly Matron, Sanctuary Pet, Yagrum Bagarn, Dwarven Dynamo, Assembled Conduit, Cliff Racer, Giant Snake, Old Salty's Assault, Assembled Titan, Shadow Green Elder, and Wilds Incarnate. So we've got a lot of animals, and we've got Shadow Green Elder. Remember, crabs are also animals. So mud crabs are regarded as animals and will receive buff from Shadow Green Elder. Give other friendly Spriggans and animals +2/+2. So all in all, we have a lot of creatures, including Reflective Automaton, that can receive the buff from Shadow Green Elder. We've got Shackles, we've got Lethals, we've got Generation of Cards through Elderly Matron, we've got a Reach through Cliff Racer, we've got Tempo Stoppage through Giant Snake, and of course, small cost, high attack, aggro creatures such as the Slinking Jackal, and Dwarven Dynamo that can give +3/+3 and guard to any neutral card, including crabs. We also have the Factotums, which can provide a decent amount of damage or board control, depending on what you want to go with. Either Lethal Guard, Breakthrough, Regenerate, you know the drills that the Factotums offer. So yeah, this is the deck. This is how it works, or how it should work. Your opponent will probably get bamboozled once he sees all green. Well, who plays all green? It must be Goblin. Okay, we'll mulligan for Goblin. And surprise! Yeah, so the surprise will indeed be salty. So let's have some fun on ladder, starting the new season, and wish me luck. Alright. Starting our first game against an archer. Let's see how our hand looks like. We're gonna pass and throw everything away. And we got something good. Not the best cards, but I think we're okay. Opponent is skipping turns, which is actually in my favor. Probably a control archer. Let's drop one of the Elderly Matrons. See what animal it will spawn in our hand. Next turn we can... I don't know, maybe we can shackle something. Ooh, that's nice. That is very nice. Sanctuary Pet. I am going to use Dwarven Sphere and shackle the shackler. Take that. You are a sanctuary pet and nothing more. Let's see if my opponent will use like crossbow or archer's gambit. Hope not. Tiny dragon. Okay, I know what this deck is. It's mid dragon archer. I have to be right on this one. I'm sure I am. 5 Magicka. What to play? Bit tricky. I mean, the Tiny Dragon will trade into the Elder Gleam Matron, that's for certain. Let's play Assembled Conduit and gain some damage. Next turn we can play the Titan. And I don't want to waste time, so I will go full aggro. Low battery. Hello. I'm just holding and savoring the moment of having a low battery. Okay. Interesting. Skyborn Dragon. 6 Magicka. We'll play Assembled Titan, but we will play it in the Shadow Lane. Why? Because my opponent could be using Territorial Vipers. So I will gain the... what do I want to gain, actually? Well, I don't care about HP much. So I want to deal damage, and I want to deal damage. Yeah, that should be about right. Damage, damage, damage. So, every factotum that I will summon from now on will have 2 extra attack and deal 2 damage to my opponent.
What have we here?
Double Thieves Guild Recruit. Don't think it's gonna stop me much. Yep. I'm keeping that for later. What I do want to pull off here is a lot of damage. I got 7 Magicka, so I can play... I can play Dwarven Dynamo and make the Titan a 10 attack creature. This is gonna hurt a lot. And another Elder Gleam Matron, and we got a wolf. That's fine. What happens is next turn, if the Titan is not dead, then we have a lethal. Skyborn Dragon used up almost his entire Magicka here to try to cut down on the damage. Tiny Dragon. Sure. I have 4 damage. No longer have lethal, duh. 8 Magicka, 8 Magicka. Well, I can play Old Salty in the field lane. It'll spawn an automaton. So we should be safe. at least. Let's give my opponent Apex Wolf. Why? Because I don't want to give him Alpha Conjurer and allow him to block a lane with that guard. I will shackle one of the few skill recruits, so the Elderly Matron can survive. Basically, I have lethal next turn. I only need 2 damage, and then I can summon... Shadowmere. Yeah, that's gonna be all the damage that I need.
I will curse at your throat.
I only need 1 shot.
He tried to destroy and succeeded. But 2 damage is 2 damage. No matter what. Actually, let's pull something cool here. So 2 damage from the automaton, and Shadowmere ends the match. Satisfied? Hell yeah. Yeah, let's play some more. And our second game, oh my god, we are facing Abelwild. Abelwild is a great guy and a good supporter of the Elder Scrolls community. He's organising tournaments, themed tournaments, that is. Be sure to check him out on Twitter, Battlefy. I think you can also find him on Reddit. I'm not sure exactly, but be sure to follow him on Twitter. Check out his updates. That's probably a Rage Guildstorm right there. We have the ring, but we have no summons. We're gonna go for the damage on the assembled sanitizer. Don't need lethal. At least not right now. We need damage. That's a rapid shot. And that's another rapid shot. And actually a wasted rapid shot because, well, it did stop that damage in its tracks, but sacrificed the rapid shot there. We're gonna try to overwhelm because we are, at least in this deck, we have strength in numbers. I think that's pretty much it. This is gonna be. It's gonna take a while. Varen. Well, I can't trade into it. So we will deal as much damage as possible. Sure, my opponent will gain HP, but at what cost, you ask? Well, the answer to that question is pretty simple. Varen gives you HP, but fails to draw you cards, so I'm disposing of my opponent's runes in a nice, orderly fashion way. No runes, no javelins. And let's try to drop, what is it? We should drop sanitizer. Sorry, sentry. And we're gonna pick the HP over the guard. Why? Because guard is not that useful right now. But HP is good. So we'll drop this next factotum, get the damage, and we are on our way. That's another Crusader's Assault. Abel is looking for cards. Desperately. Hunger. How can we hit for 25 damage? It's a very good question. My opponent can't play Rage next turn, because it will be a 7 magic a turn. So I can hit for face for as much as I want. Speaking of which, if the crab is not dead, then I can spawn the Elder here, and a lot of stuff will get buffed.
I dispatched you personally. You will fare no better.
Okay. We got an automaton in hand. Opponent is down to 16 HP. 16 HP means I don't have enough damage. And with the lightning bolt, that goes away completely, almost. Let's play... It's gonna be tough. My opponent's Magicka keeps growing. And you know what happens with Rage decks. We might wake up to a same turn Rage. Clearing our board, since all we have is, I don't know, flimsy. So, in order to try and attempt to get this win home, we're gonna have to try to outrun my opponent. He's gonna go and base this. Probably a big guard.
Nalago will make them pay.
Oh man, Queen's Captain. Okay, we need to get rid of Varen, that's one, and we need to hurry up. Otherwise, we may wake up being unable to end the game. Because we're being pulled in a late game show. That's not what this deck can do. And what's the animal? Nick Socks. Come on. 9 Magicka, still no play with Hunger and Rage. Probably next turn. Come on. Yeah, Abel likes to think his strategy. Unfortunately, we're trying to gain the upper hand here. Well, we may have some problems. I'm gonna start spamming the shadow lane, I think. Rumor Profiteer. So he's trying to make up for the lost HP.
They will perish in flame.
That's good. Okay. And the file. Sorry, Hive Defender. Damn. Okay, so we can deal 3 more damage. Actually, we can deal a lot more damage. Let's play Nixox. That'll give us magic needed. Damn it. Those cards are useless to me. But I have to think which one is also bad for my opponent, so I want him to have more damage. Sure, he may spawn like a lot of stuff. Deal some more damage, and if nothing happens in that shadow lane, we are set for lethal. So, most likely that Central will get destroyed. So is going to be the Elderly Matron. All we need is 9 pieces of damage. That's all there is. That separates us from a victory. Now, probably Dawn's Wrath will destroy everything, but I'll leave that my opponent uses those things. So how to proceed? Okay, we'll probably see like an execute. Execute. Come on, mate. Come on, Abel. Okay, Lightning Bolt. He decided to remove another one. Now I've got 7. And the game is over. Top deck, Cliff Racer. Thank you, Abel Wild, for the game.
It has been an engaging.
Yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how this deck behaves. We'll see if we can improve it soon. Until next time, please leave your comments with improvements. And cheers, guys.